Okay, so when I make a chord on this guitar, this is a C chord. This guitar has John Pierce heavy gauge 12 strings on it. Okay, and the guitar is tuned 2 whole steps down. So when you make an E chord, this is actually a C. So all the licks that you know in E, you know in E, of course, work. Because on a 12 string, because the sound is so big, you can play a lot less. Like songs like Blind Willie McTell, he played a 12 string, like Broke Down Engine. I have my own cover of that song, which I won't be teaching because there are all kinds of people teaching Broke Down Engine on YouTube. So it just follows a 12-bar structure. And he just riffs around a lot. Whatever songs you know in E, you can do a shuffle. Said you can play a lot less, but all I'm doing is just basically doing basic E pentatonic stuff. This is, I'm bending into, this is my E chord, or E partial. Starting at the 7th with your first finger, use your ring finger on your 2nd string, and then if you drop this finger to here, called sliding into the A, like Lightning Hawkins, or like Blind Willie McTell. Your E7 shape. And I got this from Lightning Hawkins, of course. But when I went to the B chord, I went like the old Stones chord. A, then to the E, so knowing all these shapes, always practice. My B7, I just move my pinky there. Do a shuffle like you would now. Just by playing around in the E pentatonic and your blues scale, I mean, there's so much that you can do. So if you wanted to do, let's say you wanted to do your own version of Broke Down Engine, just have to get tuned down with heavy strings on a 12 string and listen to Blind Willie McTell. I mean, I think he recorded it two or three times, and they were all different versions. And all those guys that were riffers that had all these different, licks and riffs, every time that they recorded a song, like Lightning Hawkins too was another one, the tune was different because they were just improvising around. I just went. Choked it. Then went into my partial E7. Into my E. To E. Using this partial, instead of using the whole E7, now I know we're in C, but I'm calling it E, because the intervals are the same. So instead of using this E shape, which is a D shape, but in C, we can go. by playing simple shapes, you can make a lot of noise with one of these. So everything that you know in standard tuning, that's another turnaround I use. And that's just doing these two strings here. So you got the 5th fret on your second, on your 5th string, and hitting your top open. You can use a slide. Really have to be careful on a 12 string. Like this is really a test of my damping technique. Trying to do here is to go. So you can use that little lick on your 4 chord, on your A. Turnaround was just, so I'm going. It's easier to do it fast. And I'm screwing that up. There's so many turnarounds. And there's so many licks in here. So on the B chord, like here, I will usually with a slide, I'm going to stick to just these 2 strings. Instead of grabbing this, I went. songs that you know, the key, well, it doesn't matter what key. But I find that on the 12th string, I tend to stick mostly to the E and A shapes, like the key of E, the key of A. But any songs that you know, you can arrange for 12th string guitar. Tell you that these heavy strings are really wreaking havoc on my hands. So not my best lesson for sure, or my best ideas. But it's hard to get smooth on this for me, because I have to work so hard. Anything you know in the key of E, in the key of A. We're going to take the slide off for a sec. It's just really easy to overplay on this guitar and to play, like I say on the 6th string, I'm always trying to make bigger, fatter chords. And on the 12th string, if you do that, you're going to get a lot of racket. So you have to really pull back and make simpler chord shapes. Stuff you know in standard tuning. But the 12th string is a completely different animal. Anyway, I hope that helps. And like I say, really heavy strings, tuned 2 whole steps down. And that's the best way to play these things, I've found. Thanks for watching.